If you like movies, well, guess what? So do we. That's why we created a new channel. It's called Good Critic, Bad Critic, where a Brit, a Yank, and yours truly, the biggest Muppet in the world, try to make sense of all the movies that we just saw. And we have a great time doing it, and we talk nonsense. Check it out. There's a link in the description below this video, and there's also a link on the main channel page. And if you check it out and you don't like it, just tell us to f*** off. Hello. How we doing, everybody? It's good to see ya.
Hi, guys.
You want to say something? That was the first time you started a video, and you were just like...
Well, because I was reading the thingy there.
Oh, okay. I was like, cat got your tongue? You're on, are you finally on Muppetry Overload?
Maybe.
Yeah?
I've been on Muppetry Overload for a while. I feel like my hair looks thicker.
Your hair looks nice.
Does it look thicker?
A little bit.
I think my, like, sometimes when you're, have a baby, your hair falls out. So I think I finally am like evening out my hormones.
You had a baby and my hair started falling out.
Oh no.
That's what happened.
I've read that that's a thing. Like men will get like sympathy hormones or something and they'll like lose their hair.
I lost my hair and I got fat.
You didn't lose your hair. You didn't lose your hair.
I started losing my hair and my belly got bigger than yours.
It's called love layers.
Love layers. Oh, it's love layers. We gotta make a cutesy thing. No, it's called getting fat. I got fat and now I need to do... At first I did do something about it and now I stopped working out and it all came back.
Alright, let's break up for...
No, I'm not breaking up with you.
No, because if you are sad, you go to the gym so hard. Like, that's when people look the best. Is when they're sad. And they're like... You know, screw that guy, screw that girl, and they get so ripped. When you're happy, you're like, here's a cupcake, honey, here's a donut. And that's why you get love layers.
I don't know about the love layer thing, but the thing you said about working out your hardest when you're sad, upset, that's very true. That's very true.
So you just have to pretend.
Yeah. I don't want to pretend. I like my life with you.
I like it with you too.
Anyway, sorry for the long rant there, but this is a video sent in by Henry Graham, and he says, I guess this has probably been suggested before, but I was reminded of it after watching that video on UK versus US panel shows, and it's such a brilliant TV moment. And it's called Preston Walks Out on Buzzcocks.
Buzzcocks.
I don't know what Buzzcocks is. I don't know what this is, and I don't know who Preston is.
It makes me think of...
Go ahead.
Buzzcocks. Like, it makes me
think
of, like...
It just makes you giggle because...
with, like, a buzz cut, and they're like, "Arr!" That's what it makes me think of.
I think you just think it's funny because it's making you giggle that it has the word cock in it.
Oh, my God. Don't say it that aggressive.
Because me and you have very childish senses of humor.
We do.
We really do.
We're like 10.
I know. So anyway, in that spirit, let's find out who Preston is and who the Buzzcocks are.
What he's doing at Buzzcocks.
I don't know. Is it a band? Because the first frame of this thing is...
that sounds like a band name.
It might be. I don't know. But let's find out. Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. And here we go. Really? For me, it feels like 2000s. Nevermind the Buzzcocks. Never heard of it.
Hello there, and welcome to Nevermind the Buzzcocks. Well, tonight is a very special show. I don't want to give away the big surprise yet, but on Bill's team this evening, we have a certain international megastar in our presence, a former Australian soap star, and now a stunning showgirl. We're spinning around with excitement, really. I can't get her out of my head. Who's it going to be? You'll have to wait to find out. Bill's first guest is ordinary boy and professional celebrity. It's Preston.
I love you, you know that, don't you?
Preston appeared on Celebrity Big Brother and then married the winner,
Is that
Shanti.
a real song? Is that a real music video? He's singing.
I don't know, but
I
like,
love you to a bird.
He's literally serenading a pigeon.
I know. I was like, is this real?
You know, and I still feel this way, but like one of my favorite shows to watch as a kid was Beavis and Butthead. Just because like my favorite part was when they play a music video and then you just hear Beavis and Butthead just making fun of it.
Oh, really?
In the background, yeah. Because music videos are so weird.
They are weird.
They really are, and like I love how talented people are with music, and seeing them live is a cool thing too. But just watching music videos and like the artistic choices that are made some of them, I'm like,
I saw this music video, and this girl was like, I don't know, being born into a butterfly or something. And she was like inside of a chrysalis, and she was like a caterpillar, and she was like twerking, like covered in slime in the chrysalis, and she, like twerking. And I'm like, this is so weird. Like, what made you be like, this is a great idea?
Yeah, I don't know. They make some weird music videos.
Preston was worried it would alienate hardcore Ordinary Boys fans, but luckily neither of them were in the country or existed. Preston is angry now. I can't continue.
I'm fine.
Okay, Preston, any ideas?
Not really. I'm just still a bit upset about what you said at me at the beginning. Someone talking to
Well, you know, you can't go on Big Brother and get away with it.
Well, that's basically.
The Paris Hilton work was a low point for me. It wasn't what I wanted to be doing, and on top of that, it caused me some real problems with my hair.
Is that his autobiography?
It's at Paris Hilton, so I don't know. I don't understand what's going on.
What? It's a good... Haven't you read it? I don't want to spoil the ending for you.
He's not happy. It could be fake, though.
The photo shoot was for the Daily Mail, which made me feel really posh and upmarket.
Oh, you I'll see you later. I can't
What?
Sorry.
Oh, no, Preston, come
I'm
on.
seriously going home.
Preston, we're having fun.
Fine.
Come on, Preston. Oh, no, we can't lose Preston.
I guess he thought he's been voted out.
Oh, it's our boy.
Yeah, Bill Bailey.
Yeah.
He was mad. I want to know if was he actually
real?
mad? Like, yeah, I don't know, but I'm sure they'll tell us because I don't know.
Was that music video real? Him singing to a pigeon? Is any of this real? I'm very confused.
I mean, I only read his girlfriend's book.
Why?
I only read
Wait,
his
what?
I mean, I only read his girlfriend's book.
That's his wife.
I only read his wife's book.
So he's married to Paris Hilton, I guess.
What's wrong with that?
I can't believe that upset him. I mean, I don't know if he's read. I read the whole thing. It upset me.
Anyone look a bit like Preston in the audience?
You right there. He's going to find someone.
No way!
You like it, yeah.
He's like, I need to find someone who looks like Preston. He's grabbing this guy.
Now I'm wondering what the real
Let's get
We're being bamboozled.
You'll be fine now.
Yeah, I don't know what's.
I don't know.
Sort of look a bit surly. Like that. That's it. Perfect. Look a bit surly, and every time he goes there, it's out of order. So.
You chose a really pretty one. He looks great.
Welcome to show business. What is your name? Ed. Hello, Preston.
Oh, no, hang on. We can't have two Eds.
It's all right. We've got one Ed, one Phil, one Preston. What do you do in your real life?
A well driller.
A well driller.
Drill boreholes.
Water wells or oil wells?
Neither.
What other kind of wells are there? Is it a lemonade well? You're smiling as we make fun of you. You're already being a very bad Preston.
Didn't even finish the quote from the book.
It's out of order.
great. He's a great Preston.
Yo, this dude's awesome. Oh, God.
I need to know if they don't, like, say it. Like, was that actually whoever
That
helped
was fucking
Preston?
brilliant. That was utterly brilliant. Oh, my God. Random English dude.
So we just carry on as if everything's normal, shall we? Preston, you having fun?
Yeah.
Who are you here with? Have you got mates here?
With my wife, a sister,
Yes.
and a fiance.
Oh man,
Hence your
when this is on
reluctance to
telly, you're going to get such sweet loving in front of the... Look at you, don't you look great? Look at you on the telly, Ed, you look lovely. You want to give up that drilling and get on the box?
He's going to end up presenting DIY SOS, isn't he?
Really, as a member of the public, you should get like a cash prize tonight. It's only celebrities who really are allowed to walk away with nothing or something for a charity. So really, we should be paying for money here. We should be playing for money or some sort of caravan. What would you like?
Ask me wife.
Is that your wife? She's got a very...
No.
Yo. This is crazy.
Never met anyone from the public before. Very exciting. Okay, Ed, could you come and sit with me, please? There you go. Thank you very much. Okay. So, thanks to Phil, Preston, Ed, Bill, Fife, and Anne. This has been Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and that's the end of tonight's show.
What is this?
Well, it's called Nevermind the Buzzcocks.
Okay, well now I need to look it up. Does Preston actually walk off of Buzzcocks?
Simon... Presented by Simon Amstell. So...
Let's read.
Let's look at the comments
This
here.
video is
I'm...
more famous than Preston is.
Oh no, we can't lose Preston, the most insecure remark ever. Imagine going on a comedy panel show hosted by Simon Amstell and expect not to have the piss taken out of you. I mean, yeah, like, if that was real, like, he's literally... So, I didn't know this, but... Because I don't know anything about Paris Hilton. I don't care.
Is he really married?
I never knew who Preston was.
Why was he seducing a pigeon?
That's what I want to know. Why was he seducing a pigeon? Oh. Let's read some more comments here. This is Preston's Joker origin story. You've got to admit that even random Ed from the audience had a lot more going for him than one-hit wonder Preston. Preston is... Ooh, a lot of hate for Preston, so I guess people don't like this guy. I don't know. Bill Bailey's a genius. He saved that moment first by the voted outline and later finding a new guy extracted comedy from a situation where there wasn't any. Yeah. The Bill Bailey's the MVP for this.
No, he was never married to Paris Hilton. She's married to someone named Carter. But I went to go look
Yeah, but that's
up.
just from, like...
What are people Googling, or what am I Googling? Because I Googled, is Paris Hilton married? And then it said to Princess Diane.
Yeah. But that was... Dude, there's got to be something behind this, so... What was the guy's name? Preston what? Do you remember?
Preston can't take a joke? I don't know.
Preston walks off Nevermind the Buzzcock. I have to read about this. Let's go to Reddit.
Because he actually did look mad, like, the second time.
Yeah, it was the bloke from the audience who took his place that made this so excellent. This is an article from 2017. Advice. 10 years ago this week, something historic happened on British television. So this was from 2007. Preston from the Ordinary Boys went on Nevermind the Buzzcocks. He went on Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and then he walked off Nevermind the Buzzcocks. How many times can you say Nevermind the Buzzcocks? Have you ever seen the show Nevermind the Buzzcocks?
They get $1
because
every
this
time
happened
they say
on
it.
Nevermind the Buzzcocks.
They
and
get $1.
That was a clip from Nevermind the Buzzcocks.
Now you have $4.
And now we watch Nevermind the
$5.
Buzzcocks, and we still don't know what Nevermind the Buzzcocks is.
$6.
After Simon Amstell rinsed him one too many times. Rinsed him. I've never heard it put it that way before.
We rinsed them.
Leaving a gap on Phil Jupitus' team that would be filled by a well driller called Ed from the audience with a vaguely similar bone structure. An entire decade has passed since these events took place, and not a day has gone by where I haven't thought of it.
But I feel like that's weird.
But why can't like something just like say, this is why I hate looking up things.
Yeah.
If they won't just, it'll be like, here's what my thoughts on this thing. I just want to know who the fuck the guy is. And I have to go through 12 to 20 articles to find out like if he actually was like married to Paris Hilton and like why he was so upset.
Yeah.
You know, let's go to the next one.
But that's like going like, you're going on a game show or whatever with a comedian. That's like going to your own roast and then saying people are mean.
This is why a lot of the times I trust Wikipedia over everything else because it'll just fucking tell me. Preston, singer, in brackets. Samuel Dylan Murray Preston, more commonly known as Preston, because he's so cool he only has to have one name,
He's
apparently.
just Preston.
He's one of those guys. Is an English singer-songwriter in the band The Ordinary Boys. He also appeared in the reality television show Celebrity Big Brother in 2006. I forgot, they did mention Big Brother in that clip.
Harry Potter?
In which he finished fourth. After The Ordinary Boys split in 2008, he embarked on a songwriting career. In 2013, he officially reunited The Ordinary Boys. And in 2015, they released their self-titled music career.
There's a song in Harry Potter. Okay,
Here's the Nevermind the Buzzcocks story. Preston appeared as a guest panelist on a comedy game show, Nevermind the Buzzcocks. He walked out of the studio during the program's recording, offended by jokes made at Houghton's expense by the show's host, Simon Amstell, who read
snooty little posh boy.
who read extracts from Chantel's autobiography. So it was Chantel. I don't know.
I thought they said Paris Hilton.
I don't know who Chantel is. I'm sure that's a very famous person from the UK. I don't know. In an interview with NME, after the incident, he claimed that Simon Amstell didn't write his own jokes and called him a snotty little posh boy. He later regretted this, reflecting to the BBC, "I'm struggling to think why I would have acted so weird." Speaking of Amstell, Preston said he is funny, charming, and likable, which made it all the more embarrassing.
Oh, well, they got a divorce.
So, personal life. A week after the end of Celebrity, Preston proposed to his longtime French girlfriend, Camille Azar. He kept in contact with fellow contestant Chantel Houghton. Houghton? I'm going to say Houghton. I don't know. And a month later broke up with Azar and arranged to move Houghton into his Brighton flat. He and Houghton got engaged in 2006. And an exclusive deal with OK Magazine, earning them £300,000 each. They were married on the 25th of August 2006 at Dartmouth House in Mayfair, London. After their honeymoon, Preston moved Houghton into his flat in Brighton, East Essex. After 10 months of marriage, Preston and Houghton announced their separation on 27th of June 2007.
Oh, wow. That didn't last very long.
Yeah, it didn't last. Preston moved to Philadelphia in 2008, where he lived for 3 years. He is a citizen of the United States by virtue of being born to an American mother. 2017, he was hospitalized following a drunken fall from a balcony while in Holland, Denmark. God damn.
It sounds like this guy had issues. Maybe he needed to walk off a buzzcock.
Maybe he did. He apparently that experience was so traumatic that he was within a year he's like, fuck this. I'm moving to America where nobody knows who I am.
Divorce my wife, move to America, fall off a balcony.
Sounds like he's very sensitive.
It does.
But I hope he cheered up and he's living a good life now.
Me too.
Because I don't wish people
But yeah,
to be
that's probably not the
depressed
best
and-
show to go on if you're sensitive.
No. This is Chantel. This is her picture.
They met on Big Brother, or I think that's what I was reading.
Yeah. I've heard that show was a big deal in the UK in the 2000s. I don't know if they still have it today or
we
what.
should watch one.
It's like that crappy reality stuff. It's like
Love Island.
any one of those things.
Yeah.
Kardashians. The show that was probably most like it that we had was that one show. I think it was on VH1. I think it was called Surreal Life, where they had a bunch of celebrities live in a house together.
Yeah.
But they were like B, C, and D list celebrities.
Yeah.
That like needed money.
I'm so sorry to people that this is not making fun, or, you know, if you like those shows like Love Island or like those reality shows, because I mean, we watched Jersey Shore because those people were just so outrageously crazy.
Jersey Shore was great.
But I cannot get into like Love Island and these like game show kind of reality dating shows, because it's just so like nothing really exciting happens. Like they have conversations and they're like, so Dave, do you like to go outside? Yeah, I do. I really like to go outside. And then a girl comes and is like, so sorry, can I steal Dave from you? And then the music's like, dun, dun, dun. This bitch. Me and Dave were talking about going outside, and then she comes over and just thinks she can talk about hiking. Like, that was my whole idea, was to talk about loving outside. And then those two hate each other, and that's the whole show. And I just, like,
yeah.
I can't get
No,
into
the last, like... The last reality show that for a while I was like, I have to watch every one of them, was Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
But it was because they're the stereotypical Italian Guidos from New Jersey.
But that was what was great about it, too, was there was no rules to that show. There was no game. It wasn't like, you know, like they had to do a challenge. They literally were just like, all right, you crazy 20-year-old Guidos, here's a house. Every once in a while, you got to show up to a t-shirt shop and sell some shirts for 1 hour a day.
But it's so funny to like see people play the stereotype and be proud of it.
Yes.
You know, like, and then put them all on TV. Like, I thought these people were like, I knew these people existed.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I know New Jersey a little bit.
Yeah.
And I knew these people existed, but I was like, they wouldn't go on national TV and like be proud of it 24/7.
No, that's what's great.
And these people did.
Yeah, I truly believe that how they acted, that is who they are.
Yeah.
That was who they were at their core.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what made it so great and so funny.
So it felt, even though it was the thing is, like, most reality TV feels so fake.
Yeah.
Like, that one felt real.
It did.
And
I've had that one where Snooki is like getting drunk by herself at a bar because she's mad at all of her friends. She's like, I just want to dance. And there's like these like little 50-year-old old couple, and she's like, my friends are mean and I just want to dance. And I'm like, I can see someone like Snooki doing that. And then she gets arrested.
Yeah.
Like, it was just such a good.
Yeah. She's having a meltdown.
Yeah, it's so good.
Little trashy Italian girl having a meltdown.
Little trashy meatball. I love her.
Even though I loved her, but she's a little trashy Italian girl. There's nothing wrong with being a trashy Italian girl.
She called herself a meatball.
Yeah, but anyway, why did we get into a rant about reality TV?
But
because
Preston,
he was
I hope
on
you're
one.
okay.
Yeah, I hope Preston's okay. And that was. Yeah, that was wild. Like,
that was a good cover-up.
We needed
getting a guy from the audience.
Yeah. All that stemmed from watching that 6-minute clip.
Why did we think it was Paris Hilton? It was like, Paris Hilton was very...
It looked like Paris Hilton on the cover.
It did.
So, anyway.
She was blonde and had high cheekbones.
It'll be interesting to see the feedback from this reaction video.
How long have we been recording? 23 minutes for a 6-minute video?
24 minutes, yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, we're out of here.
We'll let you go.
Peace
Bye.
out.